Have you recently logged into your Google Analytics account and noticed something different? That might have been because Google Analytics was just updated with some new cool design changes. In this video, we're going to run through the most important changes and see if there are any new functionalities hidden in those menus. All and more coming up right after this. Hi there and welcome to another video of MeasureSchool.com, where we teach you the data-driven way of digital marketing. My name is Julian, and on this channel we do marketing tech reviews, how-to videos and tutorials just like this one. So if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Now let's get into today's video, where we're going to take a look at the new Google Analytics interface. Alright, welcome to this new interface of Google Analytics. Now, just to tame your expectations, this update hasn't brought much new functionality to Google Analytics. It's more about the UI and the design changes that are going on in this interface, which we want to cover today. First up, we see already that this new design seems kind of familiar, because Google is actually unifying the design to material design across all their products. So Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, Data Studio, the new A/B testing suite Optimize, and Google Surveys. If you're not familiar with these tools, we actually have videos to introduce you to them, and I'll link them up in the comments below. And let's go back to our Google Analytics account, and we are looking here at the Google Analytics demo account of the Google Merchandise Store. So there's fresh data in here, and if you want to get access to that, I will also link up some instructions below. Now, the first change I want to discuss is the navigation. Now, up here you used to have navigation such as the reports or the admin sections, which are all now moved over to the left navigation right here. So if you want to go to the admin section, you would find that below, but from here you can always go back to your different reports, which is quite convenient because we don't have to go into the reporting view anymore. You can straight away go to our reports that we desire. Where's the account list gone? Well, that is actually hidden behind the logo. So if you click on the logo, you get your usual account list. There's also a new menu. So if you are on a report, you can also switch your accounts by clicking on this menu up here, which lets you search through your accounts pretty easily. It's pretty slick if you want to change anything and go over to another reporting view. Unfortunately, the search bar doesn't work with UA numbers yet, so you wouldn't be able to use that to select an account. That's actually still possible in the normal account view. Unfortunately not in the menu that you see up here. Other than that, you might see some changes here in the menu bar. So we have our standard reports, such as the audience, acquisition behavior, and conversions. There are some name changes within those menus, but no new reports. So for example, here in the real-time reporting, we have behavior that was previously our content tab, where we could see where users are at the moment. Other than that, we don't have any new reports. Only the other thing that changed was under the content reports, you wouldn't be able to go over to the page insights now. That was the view where you could see where users actually clicked on the website itself. That has gone away, probably because Google Analytics has realized that there are other products which do this way better, such as a Crazy Egg or Hotjar. So I must disappoint you, there's no new reports or any new functionality within these reports. The only thing that I could discover was under the new menu of customizations, where you would find your dashboards, your custom reports, your shortcuts. You now find custom alerts. This was a menu point that was normally reserved in the admin section and has been now implemented in the customization option. One thing that went away at the same time was these intelligence events, which were an experiment, but I've heard that they will come back in the mobile app of Google Analytics at some point, so keep an eye out for those. Alright, a few more points. When you go to a report, you find here that your default date range is now set to 7 days. So it's not the 28 days that you might be used to. It's now defaulting to 7 days. But Google Analytics also gave us an option, so you can change that by clicking on this menu here and going into your user settings. And here you will find the default date range that you can change to 14, 28, and 30 days. Now the last change is something that you probably already noticed. Is this little button that you can pull out the menu here in order to go back to your reports or navigate around and have a little bit more space when looking at these reports. So there you have it. This is the new Google Analytics interface for 2017. Not much new functionality wise, but definitely something to get used to if you have been working with Google Analytics for a long time. Now, what do you think? Is this an improvement or rather a downgrade? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you have a friend, a client, or a colleague who should know about these changes, feel free to share this video. Now, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe to this channel because we will bring you new videos every Wednesday. My name is Julian. Till next time.